David Harrison is a professor and field linguist. With recording equipment, pen, and logbook, he travels to remote parts of the world, collecting and preserving native languages on the verge of extinction.
I work with the last speakers of endangered languages, and so when I sit down with an elder in, say, Northern Australia or India or Siberia, I'm very aware that the recording we're making, in some cases, it's the first recording ever made of the language, and so I worry a lot about sound quality, and in other cases, it may well be the last recording that we have an opportunity to make.
It is all part of the Enduring Voices project, supported by National Geographic and Harrison's own nonprofit Living Languages Institute.
I've called this the greatest conservation challenge of our lifetime, and I don't mean to downplay the challenge of conserving species and ecosystems, but languages are more critically endangered. They're going extinct faster. And these languages contain some of the secrets to human survival and adaptation on our planet.
In his book, When Languages Die, Harrison says most of the world speaks one of 83 dominant languages, and he says we're losing a native language roughly every 10 days.
You have half of the world's languages, 3,500 languages, and they're spoken by 0.1% of the world's population. So if you care about the distribution of knowledge, you have a huge amount of our collective human wisdom and knowledge that's held by a tiny, tiny speaker population. And it's under intense pressure from global languages and globalization.
The project team concentrates its efforts in regions identified as language hotspots.
A hotspot is a place where you have extreme diversity, high levels of endangerment, and low levels of scientific documentation.
These are the last three speakers of an oral language in Australia's Northern Territory. Kolowea is the whispered language of just a few remaining medicine men in Bolivia. Thanks in large part to the Enduring Voices project, there is new interest in native languages in some schools in Australia, North America, and elsewhere. Project scientists cannot save all the languages heading for extinction. Their goal is to document what they can and make us aware that when a language is lost, knowledge is too. Paul Sisco, VOA News.